From San Francisco, California, this is the Rock and Roll Geek Show. This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name's Michael Butler. Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. I am doing this mini episode from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm on the Celebrity Summit cruise ship. I've never been on a cruise ship in my entire life. I am playing the country cruising embarkation in the country cruising excursion on countrycruising.com, I think is where you find it. It is Chad Bushnell, who I'm playing with, playing bass, and a whole bunch of other artists. The main one being Trace Atkins. He just played the swimming pool, the pre-launch swimming pool. Today I'm going to take you behind the scenes of how, you know, people have talked about on podcasts and whatever about doing cruise ships, but I don't know if anybody's talked about a band that's playing on the cruise ship. So I'm going to take you through what happens today, or what we went through today to get on this boat. People normally, if you're just like a paying customer, you get on the boat like 12:30, something like that. The artists were supposed to be there at 9:30 today, 9:30 a.m. So I took an Uber from the Embassy Suites. Last night they had a pre-cruise party at the bar, and I went and got a red cooler. I had it shipped to me from Amazon to the Embassy Suites, and turned out it was too big of a cooler. So I took an Uber to Walmart and got the small red cooler. So I did that and got a 6-pack of Coronas while everybody was partying at the bar waiting for drinks. And by the way, I bought my brother-in-law's in town for some conference or something, and I bought everybody a round of drinks. The damn things cost me $75 for a round of drinks at the hotel. So thank God I had some Coronas. I drank those, and I downed a 6-pack. I think I gave a couple away, but so I downed like 4 Coronas. So anyway, so the next morning, I got an Uber, headed down to, oh shit, I dropped the phone. I hope I don't drop it off the ship. I'm on the balcony of the hotel, of the ship, of the room I'm staying in. Where was I? I forgot. So, okay, I took an Uber to the Port 25 at Fort Lauderdale cruise ship port. I don't know what it's called, but that's where I went. And you follow the signs for artists, and there's like 3 lines. One's for artists, one's for, I don't know, VIP or whatever, and artist goes in first. There's all these guys in cowboy hats and cowboy boots, jeans, all these guys, country music guys. They all look like musicians, all had their guitars and stuff. And I got in line with the rest of them, and pretty seamless experience. You had to go through metal detectors and all that, and it was just like going through an airport. Then you go to this room, the artist waiting room, where a woman comes and takes your picture, and I don't know, she puts it on your profile or whatever, and checks you in, and shortly after you get on the boat. And then you're free to walk around the boat, do whatever you want, and then there's an artist meeting at 12:30 when everybody's starting to get on the boat. First, before that, I cruised around and looked at the boat. This boat is so fucking big, man. I got lost at least 10 or 15 times. I'm still lost. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going. So frazzled. I got lost so much, and boy, did I work up a thirst getting lost. So it turns out you have to have a blue badge. If you have a blue badge, that's kind of like your all-access artist badge. So I got that. We had the artist meeting. They just told us basically that if you got the blue badge, you get to go, you get to eat here, and you get to drink. Just one special artist section, which I had dinner there, and it was actually really good. I had the spaghetti bolognese, beef and veal bolognese, and it was pretty damn good. So you're as an artist, you get to go to this special part of the Cosmopolitan restaurant and eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner away from the crowd. You're also free to go anywhere else if you want to as well, which I did at the buffet today. I had heard some bad things about cruise ships, like you're waiting in line all the time, and so far I have not had to do much waiting in line. So I had the buffet, which was pretty good, but the Cosmopolitan restaurant where the artists dine, that food was really, really good. So I was pleasantly surprised about that. I've drank about 6 beers so far, mostly Coronas, and I think I had a couple Red Stripes as well. I got the drink package so you can drink as much as you want for the one set price, which is overpriced. You know, you got to drink more than 10 beers a day for it to pay for itself. But you also get bottled waters, which they don't give you. Can you believe they do not give you bottled water on a cruise ship? That is crazy. You also don't get like cappuccino or anything like that. You just get a regular coffee. You don't even get Diet Cokes unless you have a drink pack, or you got to pay for the Diet Coke. So I'll drink a couple of, like a Diet Coke and maybe once every other day, and I'll have a bunch of beers, and you also get smoothies, which you normally have to pay for as well. So I'm gonna try to cover the cost of the drink package by drinking a shit load of beer and smoothies and bottled waters. We go on tonight at 9:30. Trace Atkins played the pool party. Everybody was by the pool. I've been walking around the ship by myself the entire time, just exploring. It's kind of cool. I don't know how I'm going to feel in 5 days walking on a ship. So, you know, there's not much to do except drink and eat and play music. We're playing 3 shows on this cruise. Tonight, tomorrow, and then Thursday. And I think Chad is hosting like a couple of excursions, like a snorkel and rum thing at Key West or in the Bahamas. We're going to Key West and Nassau, Bahamas. I think there's a pub crawl that somebody posted on the Facebook that happens at Key West too, so I might do that. That's Wednesday. I have a day off on Wednesday, so I'll get good and plastered on Wednesday. Tomorrow we go on. I think we play at 9:30. I think most of the time we're playing like at 9:30 at night, we're playing in the rendezvous room. Hopefully there'll be some people there. I heard that, you know, people use the code FANCHAD and he gets a little kickback, I think, or credit or something. I heard like 60 to 80 people, something like that, used his code. So I think that's a good thing for Chad getting invited back, I hope. His mom, who manages him, is here with him. I have not seen his wife, and the drummer's here with his girlfriend. I've saw the drummer and his girlfriend. I haven't seen anybody else except for Chad's mom, the manager, Donna Bushnell. Really super nice lady. And Chad's a super nice dude too. Major talent. I played a casino we did a warm-up show at a casino outside Sacramento, in Oroville on Friday, which was pretty good. We did 3 sets, and it was kind of a grind by the 3rd set because I had to go to work the next morning and finish this job. But yeah, so here I am on the cruise ship. So recap: the artists get to go to the ship early. They get to cruise around the ship before anybody else checks in. Then they bring your bags to your room. So you have to be prepared just in case your bag doesn't come. So I had to bring the clothes on I'm going to wear on stage. But the bags came. I have one guitar here. There is a SVT head and 410 cabinet on the stage. I brought my little Kemper player. I think I'm going to plug it into the SVT and use that. I'll just use the SVT as a power amp. At least I'm going to try it. We get there and we go an hour early before we play, so we have to be there at 8:30, which it's 7:24 now. So I have a little bit of time. Hopefully I'll have time to get this thing exported and uploaded if I can. If not, I might have to do it after the show. And I'm going to drink several beers after we get finished playing too. So by the time we get done playing, I'll probably be 12 beers in. What else are you going to do on a cruise, man? Drink and eat and walk around. I can sit on the balcony and unwind, which I may do if I get some privacy. You never know. All right, but I'm not going to do it right now. All right, friends. The rest of this the rest of this cruise, I'm going to try to get bass players for all these other bands, just interview bass players. I talked to one guy in line who plays in a band called Kinfaux, F-A-U-X. I think it's K-I-N-F-A-U-X. Really nice guy. I met him in the line to get on the boat. I'm going to probably try to find him and interview him tomorrow. And I guess I'm going to have to check out all the other bands to see what the bass players look like and try to get them when they get off stage and see if they want to come on the show. But if all goes as planned, we're going to talk to some country music bass players on this cruise. Hopefully that'll work out like that. But you're talking to the first one right now, friends. Your friend Michael Butler is a country music bass player. When I was at the gig on Friday, 2 people were commenting about how they had never seen any country bass player that plays like I do. So, I don't know if that's a compliment or a put down or just they didn't get it. I don't know. But I'm going to take it as a compliment because it seems to happen at just about every Chad show. But because I wear my bass low and I'm enjoying it. What the hell? Might as well go out and have a good time, right, friends? Life is getting shorter and shorter by the day. All right, thank you for listening to this little update, friends. I'm going to close out with a Chad Bushnell song. My favorite Chad song. It's called Out of Style. I'll talk to you tomorrow. If you get any value out of these cruise updates, patreon.com/rnrgeek, PayPal, mbutler@mac.com. Yes, that's my email as well. It's my private email. Most of the email that I read is on rockandrollgeek@gmail.com. But if keep the donations coming, friends, because there's no advertisers. I only have to answer to you. So I can say fuck as much as I want, and I don't have to worry about being brand safe. And I can talk about unwinding on a cruise ship balcony, okay, friends? All right, here's Chad Bushnell. Hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow.
We had a little fight so we can use and break, and I said okay. Little time apart wouldn't hurt, and I said, honey, take your time. Said you were going out of town with the girls for the weekend. Somewhere sunny with wide open spaces where you could ride. Last thing you said, you were headed for somewhere in Texas. That's been 2 months now, and I ain't seen or heard from you. Where'd you go, baby? I'm missing you like crazy. What was really going on behind your innocent smile? I've nearly gone off the deep end. Wonder what you were thinking, what you meant when you be gone for just a little while. So you're taking time like it's going out of style. That night our little fight broke out, there were raindrops pouring. With the screaming and yelling, I remember clear as a bell. Said you couldn't stand the likes of me, and I thought you were just angry. Didn't know you'd really leave and put me through this living hell. Last thing you said, you were headed for somewhere in Texas. It's been long enough now to know I'll never see you again. Where did you go, baby? I'm missing you like crazy. What was really going on behind your innocent smile? I've nearly gone off the deep end. Wonder what you were thinking, what you meant when you be gone for just a little while. Cause you're taking time like it's going out of style. Where did you go, baby? You're making me go crazy. But you're taking time like it's going out of style. Like it's going out of style.
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.